Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Deffinition, and we finally have our first fully official look at the upcoming Christopher Nolan film, Tenet. The teaser was shown in certain cinemas before Hobbs & Shaw, and it's now been released online, and yeah, it just looks like it's gonna be something special. Throughout this video, I'll be breaking down everything that you need to know about the trailer, and giving my thoughts on what will happen in the movie. There are potentially heavy spoilers here, so if you don't want to know anything about the film or what could happen in it, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's get into my breakdown of the Tenet teaser trailer. Okay, so the roughly 40-second long trailer in classic Nolan style is as cryptic as ever, and the brief preview almost presents itself as a puzzle which needs to be solved. This kind of thing has been present throughout Nolan's films, and there's no doubt that there will be a lot of cryptic things that will need to be unearthed whilst watching it. The title Tenet is a palindrome, which means that it's the same going forward as it is backwards, and even the design suggests that this film will focus on things moving backwards and forwards in order to go full circle. This was pointed out this morning in my leaked video by King Fox, so huge shout out to them for that observation. The first poster that was released for the film was the spiraling clock, and it seems like the film will focus heavily on time and the manipulation of it. The word 10 appears in it both forwards and backwards, and was also the only number to appear highlighted in the poster, so it seems like this will be a huge fixation for the film. The trailer itself opens with a fractured bullet hole against some bulletproof glass, and John David Washington's character begins to walk towards it, and on screen we see the words "Time has come for a new protagonist." From here we see it slightly repeat the prior shot before advancing forward. Now, I didn't originally notice this, but a huge thank you to Today Mongu, who pointed out that on the second shot the character's eyes are in a slightly different position to the first one, and this could perhaps suggest that there are multiple and alternate timelines. I think this massively cements that the character will be reconstructing how certain events went down due to his ability to travel through time and redo things. The trailer reverses slightly again to show some seconds of the prior shot, and he once again steps forward, and the words "Time has come for a new kind of mission" then appear on screen. This repetition of time in both of the texts solidifies for me that he will be able to manipulate time as another dimension and use it to get a full picture of everything. From here, Washington gets close to the bullet and touches it, which is when the music really ramps up with the sound of a ticking clock in the background. Nolan's prior films, Inception, Memento, Interstellar and Dunkirk, all use time as narrative devices, and it's clear that the creator has an obsession with it and how it works. Washington then walks along and we see 3 identical bullet holes all mirroring the first one. I believe that this is in fact the same bullet just from different times, and Washington will use it similar to how Batman did in The Dark Knight to discover who fired it and the location of them. We cut to Washington lying on his back, probably preparing for a mission, and then a man in a gas mask running, then Washington's character fighting a SWAT team and then being dragged away, which is when we cut to the title, which spins into screen. This spinning is of course similar to a clock, and once again we are getting this message hammered into us. We finish with Washington's character wearing breathing apparatus, and then his face lights up, which ends the trailer. I believe that at this point the character has been captured and is using the doorways of time to escape from the situation. And that's the trailer and my thoughts on it. I have heard some people theorize that this is going to be a sequel to Inception, but honestly, I can't really see it. That film, though it had time manipulation in it, was solely focused on dreams and how they operate, whereas this seems to be more fixated on time. Nolan always creates his own original ideas, and since his work on the Dark Knight franchise, pretty much every property has been his own from the ground up. I think that if it was tied to Inception, that this would create a constraint for the movie, and it would also have to bow to the rules of that film whilst trying to create its own. It would also rob Inception in some ways, as if time travel was possible, then there'd not really be any need to dive into other people's dreams, as you could just do things over and over again until you get them right, which would pretty much make entering their head a waste of time, which actually now I think of it, I guess these guys probably have a lot of anyway, but never mind. The film is being promoted as the most expensive original film ever made, and the emphasis on this I think will stop it from being too tied in with Inception, as again it would be easier for Nolan to tell a unique story rather than to tie this into his own past work. I may be wrong, and I'm more than happy to hold my hands up if I am, but I think that this will be its own unique property. I'm definitely excited to see what's going to come down the line, and I really can't wait to watch the movie when it's released. Obviously, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this first look, and if I missed anything then make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to hear everyone's theories, as there's a lot that can be taken from this tidbit, so make sure you drop them because I'd love to read them. If you enjoyed this video then please like it, and make sure you check out my full breakdown of the ending of Hobbs and Shaw, which will be linked at the end. The trailer for Tenet was shown before that film, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want to know more. If you want to come talk to me about movies, TV shows, games and comic books, then you can follow me on Twitter at DeffinitionYT. It's the best way to get in touch with me, and it's the perfect place to suggest new videos and content, so hopefully I see you over there after this. This is the channel for people who are mad into movies, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Deffinition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.